Good morning, friends. It is 6 a.m. I am in Chicago. Veda is staying here for Wrestling Revolver tonight, and I am on the road, literally, to Dynasty in Philadelphia. So I'll check in with you guys in a few minutes. Okay, just thought I'd check in. We're a little bit over an hour into the drive. I've been listening to Samoa Joe's interview on Chris Van Vliet. I'm going to listen to a lot of podcasts on this drive. Not sure which ones yet. I don't have a plan. Maybe I should have downloaded an audiobook or something. But I have a feeling that at some point I'm just going to lock in and start really meditating and focusing on my match tomorrow. Visualizing has always been a big part of my professional wrestling career, and really I think that comes from Taekwondo before a tournament. Just really, as an exercise, which is something that I used to do on purpose, but just shutting my eyes and imagining myself and which techniques I would use, which kicks I would use, which counters, and how I would see them coming. And I think I do the same thing very aggressively with professional wrestling, where I just kind of imagine the entire match. Visit as many possible scenarios as possible. Not just in terms of what I could do, what I want to do, the moves I want to do, and the stories that I want to tell in the match specifically, but just what could happen. Obviously, I don't know what Kenny Omega is going to do, but I can imagine what he might do. So I feel like I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing that on this drive. All right, first gas stop along the way. We're swimming, we're going, we're zooping. It's flying by. As per usual, I don't know where I am, so let's look it up. I'm not in the middle of nowhere exactly. Let's see. Let's zoom out. We're here by this Perkins. Let's zoom out. We're in Ashland, Ohio. Let's go. By the way, just to clarify something, I said earlier I was going to close my eyes and visualize. I'm not going to have my eyes closed while I'm driving. I'm going to visualize, but still looking at the road. And that's what I've been doing for a lot of this. All right, I got 7 more hours. Let's keep going. All right, friends, we are in the middle of Pennsylvania. I've got just about 3 hours left. And I'm just about ready to be done, you know what I mean? But drive has been going well. Traffic has been smooth. Aside from some rain, the weather has been nice. And I'm just thinking about Dynasty. Let's keep going. All right, we're at Zeke's. I just put gas in one final time. Now I got 2 more hours left to go. Whoosh. We made it. Now I go check in. Right, so I've made it to my hotel room just in time to catch Speedball Mike Bailey versus Drilistico on Collision. Not live, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch the rest of this, and then I'll check back in with you guys. Yeah, so match is over. I won. Time adventure Drilistico into outer space. So I go into tomorrow, into Dynasty, with the victory. However, so let's take a look on my phone, because I missed it on the TV, at what happened after the match. Ricochet just kicked me in the dick. And then Spirit Gun to the back of the head. So, not good. That is not good at all. I do not appreciate Ricochet's actions one bit. And tomorrow, I'm gonna have to give him an old receipt, as they say in the biz. That's the business, but in biz lingo. So, I would say that tonight is gonna be a long night. I've definitely, my brain is fully activated. I am in the zone. I am ready for tomorrow. I would say there's a good chance I won't be able to sleep at all. But, I did wake up at 6 a.m. and drive for 12 hours. So I might actually fall asleep. But, tomorrow is a very, very big day. I've got a lot to do. On the morning, I've got to pick up some new gear, which I am very excited about. And then, it's going to be a long day of getting ready for my first AEW pay-per-view. I have no idea how it's going to go down, but, everything is lined up. Everything is ready to go. I am as ready as I'll get. So, friends, I will see you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday. Officially, it's Dynasty Day. I'm up. It's like 10. Got ready. So now what I have to do is I have to go. I had some gear shipped nearby for today that I'm going to pick up. And because we are in Philadelphia and I need the energy of Philadelphia, I'm going to go and pick up some Wawa coffee, which is the only acceptable coffee for today. Let's go. Okay, I'm back at the hotel. I have collected the gear, and look who I found.
It's me.
It's Veda Scott.
Your wife.
Surprise guest in the vlog. This is bad because we're like back to the sun.
Yeah.
We're too dark.
I also thought I was going to casually sit on this chair, not realizing that it's actually not up against the wall, so I'm just sort of like...
You're just sort of like floating?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'm just casual.
Yeah. Veda, so you're not going to be in the arena for my AEW pay-per-view debut at Dynasty.
Help.
What is happening?
I'm falling down.
Oh no, I've seen other videos that start like this. It's not good.
That was my elbow. Okay, anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go, I'm here, I just flew into Philadelphia. I was in Chicago last night for a show. I was glad that my flight worked out, that I was able to see you for a minute.
A minute.
And now I have to go call a show nearby. And then I have to go host a pay-per-view chat.
At Harris Casino.
By the prison.
Very fancy. But then you're going to come back here and you're going to host
a pay-per-view chat. So I'll be watching the show.
You're going to be, so at least you're going to be watching live and talking with people.
Yes, chatting.
Yeah.
I need more caffeine though first.
I need more caffeine today. Oh boy. I feel like I'm going to consume so much caffeine today. It's literally just starting.
Get you that catering coffee.
I'm going to get a lot of catering coffee.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, hello friends. We made it to the arena. There's a bunch of friends. Hello. Let's go. Let's take some boys. That's on the vlog.
Chuchi gonna come down there for the. Oh, matter of fact.
Take over my phone, man. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is a camera. I was vlogging.
Yeah, so my plan is to be there. My plan is to come right after the show.
No, not yet.
Obviously, I'll be coming late. I think it's like 45
That's a long timer.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's go. Let's take pictures. Pokemon cards. Let's go. Get the open those.
I got a show Friday and Saturday. So,
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the cards. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's take a photo. Oh, yep.
Saturday night.
Cheers. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Real quick.
If I get down next time, I appreciate it. What's up, bro?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Congratulations on the company. No signing.
Mike,
Sorry.
you deserve that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's go. Hi, RJ.
We're supposed to be taking pictures right now.
Well, I just did this, so that's gonna be on the AEW YouTube.
So the kids can see the sign.
Hey you, as
Hey,
it's pronounced.
Hey EW.
No, there's no like. There should be dots, or it should be capitalized, at least bigger.
Should be respect coming.
Who designed this?
It was written by hand, and it stayed that way. It was a list of names. I gave a list of names, and this was the first one. I thought, let's start with the stupidest first, and then everyone said, oh, it's a good name for the show. And I remember I said to you, I'm not going to have you on the show unless you put shoes on. I tweeted that out, and look at what we did.
I did. You
Yeah,
have shoes.
that's
More
respect.
shoes than you. You have just bare ankle
What
showing.
socks are you wearing?
What socks am I wearing? Adidas.
Because I have low, can you get that? People don't think I wear socks. I want everyone to know, if anyone takes anything away from this vlog, it's that I wear low cut socks. get blisters. And you were fun, you were charming, you were witty, and we're gonna edit it heavily. But I think you tried your best, and that's all we can ask for.
I did.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's stressful. It's your show. We're in your universe.
Yes, and now I'm in your universe, and I'm wondering why.
Because it's cool. Good universe. Whoa. So this is my first time looking at the audience because it has been a busy, busy, busy day. But I think this match might be pretty special. We are second to last, which I did not expect, but it's an honor and a privilege to be so high up on the card. Oh, check out my braids. I got some braids put in. And a little preview of the gear. If you get the reference. If you don't, we'll talk about it more later. All right, but I gotta go do this. Pressure's on. Stress levels are high, but those are the most rewarding matches. So I will see y'all on the other side.
Hi,
Let's get some food.
we're in Wawa.
Hi, Veda.
Oh, hi.
So we just got some Wawa.
Yeah,
We're gonna eat it in the room.
I got a smoothie.
I am absolutely exhausted and very, very sad about the fact that I lost the match. But I think it was still a great event, a great debut on pay-per-view for AEW. How was your, speaking of pay-per-view, how was your hosting game?
Oh,
on
it was
pay-per-view.com?
really fun. It was super fun. I like being able to talk to people about the show while
I'm
it's
sure
happening.
we have a bunch of viewers who are in the chat, so thank you so much for that. Veda,
Yes.
we're gonna eat this food. I'm gonna get some rest because I really need it. And I need to fix my broken legs, my double broken legs.
Double broken legs.
And we're gonna sit back together tomorrow and we're gonna watch some clips from the match. I hope you saw when it happened, but regardless, we're gonna watch some clips from it together and we're gonna talk about it, but that's tomorrow. But
That's
for
tomorrow.
now, eat and sleep because I need it. I am exhausted. Okay, hello, it is Monday. I'm back home. We just had a little drive because again we're like an hour out of Philadelphia. Who do we have there?
He's new. Yeah, he arrived while we were gone.
Very good.
For those who are new to the Speedball or Veda vlog,
Veda has a Squishmallow addiction.
I have a Squishmallow addiction. This one is a green version of a dog that we have several of. Official name Brad, but I usually rename them, and I'm thinking this one might become Kelp.
We'll say hello to Kelp. But it's been crazy. It's been a crazy day. Again, I try very hard to keep up with social media because I appreciate whenever people online voice their excitement about my matches. Thankfully,
Oh, and they do be voicing right now.
They do be voicing right now. It's been a lot, but so I want to look back on some of the clips of the match. So this is the outfit fully worn, which I don't know. I don't know how many people live got the reference. But the thing that I'm happy about is that it's very cute regardless.
So I, again, was hosting a live chat yesterday.
Yes.
And I was also following along on social media. And there was less people who got the Glenn from Chrono Trigger reference directly. But a lot of people who were like, oh, Speedball's dressed as a frog. That makes sense. No one questioned it.
So one of my favorite parts of this is that even if you don't understand the character of Glenn, which I think is very, like, he is cursed.
You're
He
cursed.
has been made into a frog. I am cursed. But again, because he's been cursed and made into a frog, he is not very intimidating, but he has decided that will not prevent me from being a hero, which is, very Speedball Mike Bailey coded. But in the match, like, even if you just look at it and go, why is he dressed as a frog that's too, like, cute and childish? But then I beat the shit out of Ricochet the whole match, which this is one of my favorite moments. Which, handspring, backflip. Whoop, let me turn the screen. There you go.
Be careful what you're showing in the background. There's a pile of boxes that I just ripped apart.
No, that's okay. Speedball kicks to Kenny. I also can't get too close for copyright reasons. Those were speed kicks. Shout out Tony Schiavone, the GOAT. Now this, which may be one of the biggest reactions in the entire match.
He was more bald than ever, I think, in this match.
Truly, again, there's nothing wrong with being bald.
But when you act bald,
right?
that's when there's a problem.
I have commended Ricochet several times for actually, like, he had a beautiful head of hair back in the day, and then when he started losing it, he just shaved it off, which is the right decision. But
well, he was acting straight
it's
up
the
bald.
behavior. Also, this happened.
That looked bad for Speedball, in fact.
That was pretty bad for Speedball. There's a lot of things in this match that are pretty bad from Speedball.
I know you said shout out Tony Schiavone, but I do need to say one of my, because again, I love Tony Schiavone. But, you know, we've had Excalibur calling your matches. Excalibur is very familiar with you from PWG, called your matches for many years. But Tony Schiavone is becoming a Speedball Mike Bailey fan in real time.
Yeah.
And it is such a delight to watch.
Right.
And listen to.
Another highlight of the match for myself, as well as most people here, where Ricochet...
He tried to go on commentary.
He tried to go on commentary. He did his best.
Look at Justin Roberts. It's
very satisfying. Every time I watch it, I feel happy. I feel satisfied. It's very satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, Ricochet just puts on the headset and then you hear him talk on commentary and it's like,
You want to hit him in the face.
I do. And then I do.
Don't hit
and I can see
Overall,
myself.
don't physically attack the commentators. I say as a commentator.
Overall,
but
yes, lastly.
He's not official.
Right? Sorry,
No.
most importantly. And then lastly, this is the last thing we're going to see, which is this.
The crane kick made its AEW debut.
The crane kick made its AEW debut. I don't know if other crane kicks have happened in AEW. But the way Ricochet sold it, by sell, I mean the way he got kicked in the head.
Yeah, we can say sell.
He's excellent. Again, great at getting kicked in the head. One of the best in the world.
Oh, man, I thought you were waiting to
then-
hear. Boom.
The ultimate weapon. I hit it, but my leg is messed up.
You're going.
I'm going.
You're
Stepping
gonna
over
get
for
it.
the cutter. Cover, sorry.
You forgot about Kenny. Forgot about Kenny Omega. Never forgot Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
You forgot.
I forgot. Never forget Kenny Omega. Again, when there's a guy laying down in the ring, pinning your opponent can put you in a prone position, a dangerous predicament. And then about a minute later, I lost the match.
You did lose.
Again, I hope you watched it. But despite the loss, this was my AEW pay-per-view debut.
I'm trying to pump my fist, but he's around your neck, so it's just kind of doing like a wanking off motion. Sorry.
Like I was saying, my AEW pay-per-view debut was it sold out? Looked sold out. Felt
There's
sold
a lot
out.
of people.
Super loud. Everyone was super excited. And I am extremely proud of what I've accomplished. I feel like I have unfinished business with Kenny Omega. Still need that singles match. My plan to win the International Championship, defend it all around the world, including in a singles match against Kenny Omega, will not happen this time around. I will have to wait for it. Ricochet, I want to kick his head, clean off his shoulders and into the audience. And I'm still hopeful that that will happen very soon. Okada came out and faced off with Kenny Omega after the match. So I am very excited to see how that plays out. Kenny Omega versus Okada, live at the Tokyo Dome. Maybe the best professional wrestling match I have ever seen in my life. Live.
You were
was there. Yeah, I was with DDT at the time, so we got tickets to Wrestle Kingdom that year. But we must keep going. Tomorrow, I head to Baltimore for Dynamite on Wednesday. And I will see y'all then. So thank you all so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. Veda Scott, you have a lot of other YouTube content as well. So check out the Veda vlogs if you haven't already.
Please subscribe to my stuff because even if you're just here for Speedball, you factor in sometimes, occasionally.
So the difficult thing about professional wrestling is that it must keep going. You're only as good as your last match. So right now, I'm very good, but things like this, moments like these are short-lived. So I got to keep going, got to keep pushing, and I need all of your help to do that. So thank you so much for your support.
Very proud, everybody.
I will see you guys on the next one.